What's going on, my co-creators? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful, fantastic day. Man, I just want to check in right quick, shoot a little vid right quick, you know what I'm saying? Um, you know, long days, working late, doing what I do. That's the life I signed up for. That's the life that I like. That's the life that I agreed to. You know what I'm saying? I make the best out of the worst. That's how I live. I don't sit around and wait for somebody to make my life good. I make it good. That's what we're supposed to do. Once we sitting around waiting for that. That's a mistake that a lot of us do. We looking for some politician or some person to come in our life and make our life better. We gotta do that. We gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make our stuff the way it's supposed to be. We can't be waiting on people. Come on, folks. We are in total control of how we feel. Nobody can't make you feel anything. Now, if somebody run up on you and punch in your mouth, yeah, they can make you feel something physical, but nobody can make you feel anything emotionally in your heart unless you decide to say, hey, that's what I'm feeling right now. That's up to you. That's up to you. And I was thinking about that. I was like, man, how many times in a day or a week or in my life have I ran up to things that was like not good, and then I flipped it on his head. You know what I'm saying? I flipped it on his head. How many times did I flipped my phone? I flipped it on his head. How many times I did that? How many times I made something better that was bad? And I was thinking about, I was like, okay, let me try to think of some examples. And just the other day, I work with clients. Sometimes clients aren't as reliable as you want them to be. And I had a client that had like an hour and a half session, and that heifer ain't showed up. She didn't show up. So what I did, I'm gonna throw my phone and break it. I flipped it on his head. I took that time to reach out to other clients I hadn't talked to in a while, and I ended up selling gift certificates, booking other sessions. Instead of me being mad and being all in my feelings and being pissed off and worried and whatever, I took that situation and I flipped it on his head. You know what I'm saying? I turned it around. I made the most out of it. You know what I'm saying? I do that all day. All day. You know what I'm saying? If I'm at a red light, I didn't make the light. I take that moment to take me some deep breaths and do some prayers and remember how freaking amazing and special I am. I flip it on his head. I'm in a breaking my phone trying to make a point. Something wrong with me. And I was thinking about the situation when I was younger, like a kid, and I had my favorite pair of jeans. I love these jeans so much. I used to wear them too much, and some kind of way I was on my bike, and the jeans got caught in the pedal, and ripping the jeans, and I was so disappointed because I love these jeans, and I was mad. But then I got home, and I was like, you know what? I like these jeans a lot, but they rip now. I could make these jeans into my favorite shorts. So what I did, I flipped it on his head. I caught it that time. And I made my favorite jeans into my favorite pair of shorts. That's how you do it, folks. You got to keep flipping it on his head. Another situation. Excuse me. I spent years in a bad relationship. I won't go into too many details because that's not cool. And instead of me being bitter about the relationship, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the information that I got and I'm going to use that information to make me better. And at the same time, I'm going to use that information, that wisdom that I learned to help other people get better in their relationships, or don't get involved in certain relationships that will be bad for them. I flipped it on his head. Flipped it on his head. FYI, every time I say that, I'm flipping my phone. Okay, another situation. I like to ride mountain bikes and motorcycles, but I like to ride mountain bikes. And because of what I do for a living, I have to protect my hands. I have to make sure my hands don't get all messed up because that'll stop me from doing my job. And so I wanted to go out on my mountain bike, and I had set up my bike. I put the bike rack on my car, and I was ready to go, but I could not find my gloves. And I need those gloves because that's my protection for my hands, because I need my hands because of what I do, blah, 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 on and on and on. And so I'm looking for these damn gloves everywhere. And I'm so freaking mad. I'm so disappointed. Like, damn, I wanted to go ride my bike. And so I'm looking in my trunk. My trunk is like, in my car, it was in a disarray. So I'm looking through my trunk. I'm digging all around in my trunk. And I'm looking into, you know, where you keep the spare tire at underneath? I said, maybe some kind of way it went under here. And so I'm digging there, and I go to look at my spare tire, and guess what? My spare tire was flat. And I couldn't find them gloves, and I wasn't able to go ride my bike that day, but I was so happy that I found out that my tire was flat. So I didn't care about riding a bike anymore, because I was like, you know, I need to go get my damn spare fixed, because what if I got a flat or something somewhere in the middle of nowhere? And so I was so happy. So I took a bad situation and I made it good. I flipped it on his head. I flipped it on his head. My phone gonna be mad at me. It don't even want to focus no more. There you go. I took a bad situation and I flipped it on his head. I made it work for me, folks. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be flipping this stuff. We can't be stuck in these situations. Another situation. I got all kind of situations. Y'all think my life don't be dramatic. I got a little silly stuff be going on, but it be dramatic at the moment. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to flip it on his head. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find that silver lining. Okay, I ordered me some groceries from Amazon Prime, that bull. And the people, they got some of the order right, but some of the stuff was wrong. They sent me some bread. I don't buy bread, folks. I know you're like, oh, you don't eat bread? No, I eat bread every now and again, but I don't buy it for my house because I know bread is not like the best thing to eat. So I don't buy it, but if I'm at somebody's house and they got bread, I'll eat it. But if I go to a restaurant, I'll eat the muffins or the biscuits, whatever. But I don't buy it. I just don't buy bread. But there's some kind of way they put bread in my damn, they mixed up my order. They gave me bread instead of something else I wanted. And I was so pissed off. I'm like, man, I needed this. Y'all gave me that. What the hell, man? And so instead of me really like getting upset, because I didn't realize they gave me that until the person was already gone. And I was like, you know what? Somebody else needs this damn bread. Somebody else will want this damn bread. I could call Amazon and say, oh, y'all messed up. Y'all sent me the wrong thing. But know what I did? I flipped it on his head, and I gave that bread to somebody that was in need. Somebody that would appreciate that bread. You know what I'm saying? I made the most out of that bad situation. That's how we do it. That's how co-creators do it in the Co-Creation Nation. We flip it on his head every single time. Okay, another situation. I can go all day, folks. I can go all day. For whatever reason, I had a long day. Next day, I was like, okay, tomorrow I'm just going to chill out. I'm going to get online. I'm going to watch my favorite shows because I don't have cable. So I was like, okay, I'm going to watch my favorite TV shows via the internet. For whatever reason, the damn internet wasn't working. And they were saying there was some kind of shortage or outage, I meant to say. And I'm like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I was so mad. And I said, you know what I did? There's some books that you've been wanting to read. Take this opportunity to go and read those books you've been wanting to read, or at least start. And so instead of me getting all bent out of shape about not having internet, what I did, I flipped it on his damn head. I flipped it on his damn head and I read a damn book. That's what I did. My phone gonna be so mad at me. So I can keep going, folks. One time I got lost. I used to do deliveries for a company, contract deliveries for a company all over the state of Texas. And I got lost one time. And I was like, damn, I want to get back home. But when I got lost, I ended up seeing this little pond next to this trail. And I was like, damn, I would have never found this crap. I've been riding this route so many times, like 100 times I've been on this route. But I got lost because I was trying to find a new location. and I found this pond. It was so serene. It was so peaceful. Nobody was around. They had ducks and squirrels and all kind of other little harmless things running around. And I said, you know what? I'm lost, but I'm not in a rush anymore. I'm gonna take this moment and I'm just gonna enjoy this nature. Guess what I did? I flipped it on his damn head. I keep flipping my phone. And I made the most out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're supposed to do. Okay. Here's another situation. If you where I'm from, when you make beans like beans and rice, red beans, kidney beans, you got to soak them things. You don't have to, but it's good to soak them. You can do other methods to make them soften up. And it's hours of a process, you know what I'm saying, to make sure it's right. I got instructions from my mom. I did everything right. And I soaked them damn beans. I made sure it was good. And I must have misunderstood the instructions and the amount of beans. So cutting to the chase, I over-seasoned the damn beans. Over-seasoned them. And it took so many hours to prepare these things. I was so disappointed. And I was ready. I was just like, man, I'm just throwing them out. But then it just hit me. I was like, Adib, look, all you got to do is just add some more beans. Just soak some more beans, and that'll soak up the seasoning, and it'll be all good. So you know what I did? I flipped it on his head, and I made it work. I added some more beans, and it took away from the extra seasoning, and it made them all good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I can go on and on with this little thing I'm doing here. I got all kind of problems. Okay, here's another one. Where I live is 3 stories in the apartment I live. And I set my bedroom up on the 2nd story. But, in the middle of the night, sometime I get up, go to the bathroom. I want some water for that reason. And so I remember I was going down the stairs in the middle of the night. I was so tired, I was barely paying attention. My feet was like not really all working like it should be because it's middle of the night. And I got almost to the bottom, and what happened? My ass went to slipping, and I fell down the stairs in the middle of I'm talking like 2, 3 in the morning. I'm falling down the damn stairs by myself in my house, just my big ass. I ain't no little dude, so that's a big fall for me. And so as soon as that happened, a part of me was like pissed, like, man. But another part of me couldn't stop myself from just laughing. I started busting out laughing at myself. I laughed so hard. I was like, my laugh was louder than the damn fall. So I'm like, my neighbors might have been like, oh, what the hell going on over there? But that's how you flip it on his damn head. You take a bad situation and you make it good, folks. You find that silver lining. You turn your lemons into lemonade, whatever you want to say. I flipped it on his damn head, and from that point on, I make sure I keep a bottle of water next to my bed. Because I'm like, I ain't trying to get up in the middle of the night and go get no water no more. Flipped it on his damn head, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I've been in a situation where I've trusted somebody that I really cared about or I was in business with, and they betrayed me. They straight up played me. They straight up lied to me. For whatever reasons they lied. They did that. I'm not trying to get into detail. And, at that moment, I can get mad. I can be disappointed. I can try to lash out at them. All kind of things, options that I can do that would be understandable. But I said, nope. We're going to flip it on his head. And we're going to be like, look. They did that for their reason, but I'm going to use that opportunity to make me stronger, to make me better. And so every time somebody play you or mess over you, you don't have to just give into it and be like, I'm going to get you back. I say, you know what? This is going to make me stronger. I have more wisdom now because of what you did. You can't beat me. You can't defeat me. Their intention wasn't to defeat me. People do messed up things because they just don't have the skills. They don't have the understanding or the wisdom. So I'm not going to come back and react all crazy and do all kind of crazy stuff. I say, you know what? You can have that. It never happened to me again. especially from you. But it's all love. Thank you for the lesson. I flipped it on his damn head. Okay. There's nights where I don't sleep that well. You know, I can't sleep for whatever reason. I got too much on my mind. I'm thinking of a master plan, how to convince y'all to be better, be smarter. I'm just playing, but some nights I can't sleep. And when that happens, or there's times when it happens where I would say, you know what, I can't sleep, so I might as well get up and go to the gym. Or I might as well get up and go read something. I might as well get up and do some push-ups, do some meditation. Instead of me being all bent out of shape and all mad because I can't sleep, what I did, I flipped it on his damn head. That's what we got to do, folks. Always find the silver lining. Always find the positive part of everything. Always find the best of everything. If there's a down, there's an up. That's how it works. That's how this world works, folks. I promise you. I love you, my co-creators, and I will talk to you tomorrow.